Time.
Prosecutors and police say heroin use is skyrocketing in Tippecanoe County.
In the second part of her series, Crime Time, Kristen Mariano tells us now more about law enforcement and what it's doing to fight that trend. Kristen?
Jeff, Tippecanoe County Prosecutor Pat Harrington says heroin dealing cases increased about 400% from 2008 to 2009. But he says that's partly because his office, along with Lafayette Police, are cracking down and want dealers to know they will get caught.
We're trying to make it painful to drug dealers. A, we can catch you, we're going to try to take all the property we can from you and your cash, and B, we're going to request long sentences.
Tippecanoe County Prosecutor Pat Harrington says those sentences can be as long as 2 or 3 decades, and they're long for a reason. Before
that ever becomes a news story of a sentencing, the people on the streets know when someone that's involved in drug has been arrested. Their chain of business associates know they're in the county jail. They watch those cases. They see how many years they get in prison, and they do a cost ratio analysis.
So far, Lafayette Police Detective B.T. Brown says the benefits seem to outweigh the costs for heroin dealers here in Tippecanoe County.
In my career, I had been involved in undercover deals. On several occasions, I was asked if I was a police officer. It didn't matter what my answer was, because they told me they just needed the money.
Harrington hopes to up the ante. He says it's important to discourage drug use in several ways, including good arrests by police, strong prosecution from his office with tough sentences, and help from people in the community.
Public safety means that. It means the public has to be involved in the safety of this community. They have to know who their neighbors are. They have to know when something's out of the ordinary. They have to know when a house 2 doors down has a lot of traffic at different hours of the day or late at night, that's not really a normal routine. And they need to call the local police or the We Tip hotline and report that.
As he works with police and the public, Harrington says the increased heroin cases in his office are actually a sign that his efforts are working.
These units are able to go out on a daily basis and interdict the drugs in our community, and they're very successful. That's why our numbers, and that's why you're seeing our heroin numbers go up, is because we know, the police know the heroin is in our community, and they stepped up to go out and to interdict heroin.
Coming up tomorrow, I'll have an interview with one local man who experienced the pain of heroin addiction firsthand. Kristen Majorano, News Channel 18.